Got me falling right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 2 of our Eagles franchise series. In the last video we played the Tennessee Titans and got a W. Anyways, after the game I went and made a free agent acquisition of Eric Barry and moved him to free safety. We also put Rodney McLeod Jr. on the trade block. Anyways, I believe I have found new non-copyright music to put in the video, but we will see. Let's get into the video. Hope you enjoy.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football. on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles as they take on the new man, Nick Foles, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always,
time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. Fournette, a first down carry. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Here's Foles, and that is incomplete.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle?
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? Now Wentz on 3rd down. Aguilar has it. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. On 1st down, they run with Howard. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down. Wentz, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 13 yards. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Well, this is caught by Jackson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13. Into the red zone, Wentz. That's caught by Howard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Two minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down?
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th.
Easy work. 70.
I swear to God, Kessler, I could bust a nut more accurately than you can throw. Jesus man, don't pull this shit again.
These guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not
A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second half lead? On first down, it's Blue. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Timmy Jernigan able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Just Lambo on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So with that... So a 3rd down situation coming up as we drop you in the action. The ball in the red zone, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Clement. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar and some discomfort down there on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they?
So the picture becoming pretty clear here. The defense just looking for a stop because a touchdown, and they would trail on the scoreboard. They're hoping to preserve this slim one-score lead. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. Throwing again on second down. Minshew throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Terrell Pryor that time. And that'll make it 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Minshew sets to throw, and that will be incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these.
Ready? 18 games. Watch out, watch out.
On the ground, it's Clement to start the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll run again with Clement. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And he will find his man on the outside. A gain of 22.
Come on, fellas.
Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth-quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situations.
And it's a sack. Down goes Kessler. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They run Smallwood. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Going right back to Smallwood. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. The drive starts with a run by Blue. Fighting through it, he's got space. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 46 yards.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Pretty tense spot here for this offense. A field goal would tie, a touchdown would win it, but they've got to move that football. Good news for them, they do have all 3 timeouts remaining. And he finds a man with a crossing route. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, Haywood! Kick.
Now Kessler. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Kessler. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. DJ Hayden right there on the coverage. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Kessler to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked up. Well, that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
As you can tell by my super clutch performance in the end, I'm clearly the best player in the game. I don't honestly understand why I play this game, but anyways, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe for more videos.